Hello and welcome to the news brief for Friday, April the 4th. I hope that you are having a good day. Today is my sister's birthday. She turns 60 today, so it's kind of exciting. So happy birthday to my sister, Karen. What is happening this week? Well, first of all, we have our reconciliation services coming up this week. So our service is on Monday evening at 7 o'clock. It's a really great idea to go to confession before Easter time. It's good to go regularly, but we have these special opportunities here. So Monday is the time that we are hosting, and all the priests, well, many priests will be here for confession on that evening. There are other opportunities. St. Paul is on Sunday evening. Holy Cross is on Tuesday evening. Here's a full list of where the reconciliation services are. I just really encourage you to make sure that you get to confession. And then we have our times too on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays during Lent. This weekend we will talking about Emerald Season. So Lollapalooza has been rebranded as an Emerald Evening. And then we're trying just to expand it in general, just to remind people that the fundraiser Emerald Evening, formerly Lollapalooza, is a fundraiser for the church, and it really helps our bottom line. And so even if you can't participate in the Emerald Evening for whatever reason, we want to encourage everyone to participate in some way. So we are having a special collection this week for Emerald Season at the English Masses. We have our final couple of fish fries and Stations of the Cross. So this today, and then next week, those are our last opportunities for the fish fry and the Stations of the Cross. And then reminder that Holy Week is just around the corner. It's just around the corner. It's beautiful celebrations. If you've never been, I really strongly encourage you to come. And we have services on Holy Thursday at 7 o'clock and Good Friday at 7 o'clock and Holy Saturday, the Easter Vigil at 8 o'clock. All of those services are bilingual because, as I say, this is kind of like our Thanksgiving when we all come together. I know that not everyone loves bilingual services. That's true. But we have a very active members of our community, both in English and in Spanish. And on these days, there's really not any other way to do it. So that's what we are doing, 7 o'clock, and 8 o'clock our services. And then there are unilingual celebrations on Good Friday. So we have a very popular Stations of the Cross at 3 o'clock on Good Friday. And then at 5 o'clock, we have the live stations that's done in Spanish, mostly in Spanish, a little bit in English, where people are dressed up and act out the parts. It's really very profound. So if you've never been, I encourage you, even if you don't speak a lick of Spanish, most people know the story of the Stations of the Cross. So it can be very, very powerful. So I would encourage you to come if you've never come to that before. So that's pretty much what's happening. So I have all of the English Masses this weekend because I'm going to be doing a little appeal for the Emerald Season and just an update also about our financials, where we stand at this time. And then, so that's what's happening here. And I just ask you to pray for the repose of the soul of Father Arul Carasala, one of our priests who has served in the diocese for about 20 years. In case you did not see the news, he was shot and killed yesterday in Seneca, Kansas. He had been pastor there for, I think, 14 years, knew basically the entire counties of Nemaha, Marshall County, knew everybody, did lots of weddings and baptisms. He was a fixture there for the community, and it's a real tragedy that we have lost him. So if you'd offer a prayer for him and for the suffering communities up there in Seneca and the neighboring parishes. I hope that you have a beautiful weekend, and we will see you next time.